Hello everyone, it's Winona the Left-Handed Beater. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing, commenting, liking the video. It doesn't cost you anything to do that, but it helps get my videos out there for people to see. YouTube is funny that way. You know, I know there's lots of people out there that would like my videos, but it just doesn't get to that audience. But anyway, burnt myself making cookies the other day. My takeout from that was, I guess you shouldn't make cookies anymore. But anyway, I have been busy and I was making jewelry out of the Bargain Bead Box February box, Floral Fantasy. And I was having fun. It's been a while since I've made any jewelry and it was kind of fun. So here's the first thing I made. It's a necklace using the components from the box. All components from the box except the clasp, which I got from Bargain Bead Box Bargains, the sister store. They gave that to me, some of those to me in a recent bead box or bead order. Oh my goodness, Winona. So anyway, I started with this. I love this pendant and the bail. Underneath the bail, I used one of the bicones that was in this month's, one of these bicones. And then I just alternated the lapis and the spacer bead. Lapis, metal spacer bead. Lapis, metal spacer bead. Until I got higher up. And then I used those faceted barrel beads for some sparkle. Threw a bicone in. And then threw 4 bicones to bring that strand to an end. And then I did a second strand, starting with one of the metal spacers and then doing all those little chips that were in there, those triangular beads. And I used this kind of mandala pendant, put a couple of beads between it as a pendant for my second layer of that necklace. Brought them together with the lotus leaf bead caps. So I brought the two together, and then I just used the chain that was in the kit and then finished the chain off with the lobster claw clasp. So of course I made a bracelet to go with using the same components. I used the lapis lazuli. I brought the two together with one of these lotus leaves, and then I used on one bracelet I used the metal spacers in combination with the lapis. On the other bracelet I used the lapis, the triangular beads, crystal beads, the faceted barrel bead. I just used a combination of them, and then I did a length of the chain. Brought them together with the clasp that was in the kit. Then used bicone, lapis, bicone as one of the charms. 3 little chips as another charm. And the lotus charms that came in our kit this month as the third charm on the bracelet. And then I made a pair of earrings to go with, and I used a little bit of a fancier, this is stuck here, there we go, a little bit of a fancier hook, ear hook this time. Used 3 of the chips, the barrel, faceted barrel, and a chip on the bottom, just to go with. And the little what are those called, zirconia? Cubic zirconia, just adds a little bit of sparkle in there. I've had these ear hooks for a while and just haven't thought of using them. So I had that necklace made. We'll push this to the side here. Feeling better finally. Thank you everyone for saying get better, get better. That pneumonia took a lot out of me. It took me a long time to get over it. Then the next necklace I made is this one here. So I wanted to use, there's so much glare. If I turn this light off, that's better. So I wanted to use this pendant in here, and then I just decided to use the ceramic bead that came with the box, and a couple of the little spacer beads, not the spacer beads, the triangular crystal beads. And I threw a butterfly charm on right there. Then I did links. I did bicone, lapis bicone. Those were links there. And I think that was it. I don't think I used them. That was the only links of those that I used. Then I used the hematite, the beryl, the hematite faceted, and I linked them with 5mm jump rings. Then I used the agate with the bicones, one of the chips that we had, the quartz chips, electroplated quartz. Then another agate with the bicones, and then I used the little links that they had in the kit, and continued on with a combination of agate, bicones, hematite, beryl, hematite, and then agate with the bicones, 2 of those, and then I used another one of the lobster claw clasps. So it hangs really nicely. So then I did a bracelet, and in the bracelet I did one strand just alternating the chips with the hematite. I did another strand with chips in the center and then hematite on each end. And then I did a third strand with the agate and the bicones. I think I did 2 and a bicone, 2 and a bicone. Then my charms on, I used a clasp from my stash. And then my charms for this one were the lotus. Geez, I hope I had that in camera. The butterfly and the bicone, agate and bicone. So there you see the bracelet. And then the earrings for this one were another hook from my stash that had a cubic zirconia bead in the center, and then the links, and then bicone, agate bicone. And those were the earrings I made to go with this set. I'm going to try to get this on my Etsy store, which is Dairy Barn Art, on Etsy in the near future. Might not be till next week because I'm heading to the city to visit my mom for a few days and to see my doctor. So I made a pair of those teardrop, and the ear post was from my stash. It was from Potomac Beads, and it's 99.9% silver. And then I did the same thing with the little stars that were part of our box. There we go. So here's what I have left from the box. I packaged it up to put away, forgetting that I always show you what I have left. So this is the flower studs, 153092 on Potomac Beads. They're 99.9% pure silver plated studs. So I used those, and I wanted that information so when I put it on Etsy. So here I've got, so what I've got left of the lapis, the 6mm lapis lazuli beads. This is what I've got left of the faceted crystal triangular beads. This is what I have left of the bicones. Oopsie. This is what I have left of the faceted agate. If I have enough, I could still make another necklace. I didn't use any of these, even though I was going to. And these are the tulip beads. They're really pretty. I still want to do something with them. I'm just not sure yet what I want to do. Then this is what I have left of the lotus charms. quite a few of those left. The lotus bead caps. I call them lotus bead caps. What are they called here? Floral bead cap. I have 2, 4, 6 left of those. And then I have, where did I put the chain? Here we go. I have about 15 inches left of the chain. It's a nice chain too. It's nice and smooth. So anyway, that's all I've got left of that bead box. I think I did a good job in using it up, and I'm really pleased with the jewelry that I did make out of it. And I think I've got a few months back here that I need to do, so next week I'll try to get another bead box and work my way through it. Anyway, in the meantime, I wish you lots of love and happiness until we meet again. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.